In this episode, we are going to get back to a mini-series that I have not done an installment of in over 4 years. So, I thought with this being 90s November, this would be a great place to continue where we left off. So, stick around. Dorks and Dorkettes, and welcome to Nostalgia Syndrome. My name is Rob, and in this episode we will be continuing a mini-series that, like I said, I have not done an installment of in over 4 years. This was a mini-series that I started 5 years ago, and we're getting close to the end of it, but I just kind of abandoned it unceremoniously, so I thought, it's 90s November, so let's get back to it. And the reason that it's fitting for 90s November is because we will be talking about the year 1991 and what were the best G.I. Joe figure accessories of that year. If you'd like to watch the previous installments, just head to the channel and in the search bar put in accessories and they'll pop up. That's what I had to do just to figure out where I was when I stopped and how long it's actually been. And I was surprised because in the back of my mind I was like, oh, I just did 1990. Yeah, 4 years ago. But time flies when you're having fun. Anyway, let's get to number 1 on the list. Now, these are in no particular order, so with this one being number 1, it doesn't mean it's my top or bottom choice. It's just where it fell in the list. Anyway, we are taking a look at the Cobra Desert Specialist Desert Scorpion. And I will be completely honest with you. There are only 2 reasons this is on the list. And those 2 reasons are, he comes with a giant scorpion as a pet. Very cool. And on the back of his helmet, he has cloth goods. Kind of like how Dusty did. So he has, cloth flaps off the back of his helmet. And he comes with a giant scorpion. I wish I could add more, but yeah, those are the only things that made him be on the list. Mostly just the scorpion. Our second figure is the G.I. Joe Navy SEAL Tracker. And the most awesome thing that he comes with is a real inflatable raft. I mean, this would have been a really great accessory for some other past figures, but yeah, it's really awesome that he came with a really functional inflatable raft. He also came with this visor that never really fit around his eyes like it should have. But, I mean, he comes with a real inflatable raft and a couple oars and a really nice machine gun. So, I mean, the raft is the selling point for this figure. Because other than that, he's not that flashy. And his color scheme kind of sucks. But, yeah, the raft. Our third figure is the G.I. Joe SAS Trooper Big Ben. And there are 2 reasons why I think this is a solid figure when it comes to accessories. To be honest, it's a solid figure through and through. But first, his huge machine gun. It comes with a little bipod and it's huge. Very cool. But the next thing that he comes with is a little satchel that can really be opened and has grenades that go inside. I mean, that would have been awesome for like the Commando Snake Eyes, because he had that explosive satchel and it was just a little static square with a strap. Now, by 1991, technology has skyrocketed to the point where you can have a real pouch that opens and closes, and you can put grenades in it. I mean, I admit, I'm just a simple dude, and yeah, a pouch that you can actually put grenades in, that's all you really need for me. Okay, for our fourth figure, I'm not going to talk about how horrible the color scheme is, even though I like the green, or the fact that he looks like a middle-aged postal worker. I'm only going to talk about the things that I like about Clean Sweep. First off, he comes with a little sludge-sucking robot. That's cool. But the thing that I absolutely love about this figure is his huge biohazard helmet. Now, Clean Sweep was part of the Eco Warriors, a subset of G.I. Joe that was environmentally friendly and would help to go out and clean up all of the sludge and toxic waste that Cobra was inflicting across the planet. But yeah, I love that helmet, and like I said, the color scheme's but that neon green, I'm a fan of it. As you can tell by the green font that I use a lot in my videos. Our fifth G.I. Joe figure is General Hawk. Now, this is a solid figure through and through. A great design, great colors, yeah, it's a top-notch figure for the later releases. But what really sets him apart as far as accessories go is his awesome jetpack with missiles. You pair that with an awesome helmet and you sold me. Unfortunately, at the time, I didn't pick up the figure because I was such a fan of the original Hawk that, you know, it was a pale comparison in my eyes at that time. But now, I wish I had this dude in my collection. And why not? I'll take a look on eBay and see if he's out there, if he's complete, how much he's going for. I mean, 91 shouldn't be a very popular year, but this figure should be very popular. It is super awesome. Now, the Eco Warriors that I mentioned when I talked about Clean Sweep wouldn't be anything without a very toxic villain, and that would be Cesspool. He comes with an awesome backpack that you could put water in and a gun that actually squirts the water. That's pretty cool, but why I put him on the list is because of the gun he comes with. It is a chainsaw rifle. One of a bigger scale and just ferocity that makes Buzzers look like a Cracker Jack toy. This thing is big and nasty looking and just looks like it could cut through anything. And you know me, he comes with a helmet, and yeah, I'm a sucker for helmets and animals and a lot of other cool accessories that G.I. Joe figures came with, and we'll take a look at some more of those right now. I mentioned animals, right? I mentioned pets. Yeah, that I'm a sucker for them. Well, this is G.I. Joe's Desert Trooper and his pet coyote. This is Dusty and Sandstorm. Now, Sandstorm, awesome. It's a pet. Yeah, always gets bonus points for me. But another cool accessory that came with Dusty was his submachine gun with sliding stock. Very cool. I mean, we've seen flip out stocks, we have seen just static stocks on the weaponry, but this is the first time we've seen a sliding stock. Very cool. He also comes with a pretty nice backpack and pistol to just make him the complete package. Now, is this my favorite Dusty? Definitely not. The first version is by far better, but it comes with a coyote. You can't go wrong with that. Now, Now our 8th figure is one that definitely is nothing like the original, but he comes with some pretty cool accessories that they even included with the classified version of this figure, and that is Snow Serpent. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of the original, so this one, yeah, doesn't rank anywhere near the coolness of that one. But he comes with a jet-powered snowboard, and Snow Serpent in the classified line, he came with a snowboard. So, yeah, they did a good job of taking one of the cool features of that figure and mixing it with the old one. So, yeah, jet-powered snowboard, awesome. He also comes with a rocket-firing missile launcher and some pretty cool hardware as far as rifles and guns go. Our next figure is the October Guard Officer, Red Star. Now, this figure comes with so much awesome stuff. I mean, let's start with he has a removable hat. Awesome. He also comes with a mini Gatling gun with 2 removable barrels. He also comes with a large missile launcher with missile, a backpack with removable antenna, an AK-47, and to top it all off, a huge freaking knife. Now, this is an awesome figure, and he's an awesome character if you've read the comics. Yes, he made some appearances on the cartoon, but the comics were where the October Guard really shined. Now, I have a Red Star figure somewhere in my collection, but I can guarantee he does not have all of this awesome stuff, which makes sense because a lot of it seems very small, removable, and easily lost. But he definitely deserves a spot on this list just from the amount of gear he came with and how awesome it is. Now, our last spot in this episode goes to the man himself, Cobra Commander. Now, I'm not the hugest fan of this uniform that he has on. I think it's quite lame compared to the ones he had in the past. And he had a translucent face shield that you could actually see his eyes. And there were 2 variants, one with eyebrows and one without. I would think that he was missing his eyebrows because of this one thing that he came with. A drone launching missile launcher? I don't know. It came with a bipod that it could sit on, and it would launch a little foam surveillance drone. Now, the reason I put it on the list was, this is different. This isn't your typical fires big generic red missile like a lot of the other missile launching play features that the G.I. Joe figures had. This was an actual little plane that harkens back to the gliders that we saw way back in the early 80s. So, major points for that. He also comes with a gold submachine gun. So, I mean, he's stepping out with class, with gold-plated weaponry, so you know he's all about looking good. Then why did he settle for this uniform? Ugh. Okay, folks, that was a look at 10 of what I deem to be the most awesome action figure accessories in the G.I. Joe toy line in the year of 1991. And like I mentioned, it's been like 4 years since I did the 1990 edition of it. So, we're getting there. We only got a couple more years left before the original G.I. Joe line was kaput. So, maybe we will continue to look at them, maybe not, because I think some of the years are pretty dicey from here on out. Anyway, this episode is just all my opinion to what I think was the coolest. And I wasn't really collecting in 91, so what I see is what I'm going by. I don't have any playtime experience to go off of, so I hope I made the right choices. And if I didn't, just remember, it's my opinion. So, apologies if I missed something that you thought was super rad at the time. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you got something to say, please leave a comment. I love reading them, and I love getting back to everyone. And if you're new around here and you enjoyed this, or any of the episodes that YouTube is recommending down here, please hit subscribe. And if you hit that little bell icon, you'll be notified whenever there's new episodes. So anyway, until next time, thanks for watching. Keep being rad, and stay dorky.